superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb, 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 dumb. Our bodies go numb, 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 numb. We'll be forever young, young.
Hey beauty addicts, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my August favorites. So typically I've been doing my favorites as, you know, beauty addictions of the month or monthly addictions, but sometimes the word addictions doesn't necessarily work, like if I want to mention a person. So I just decided to do my favorites. It's just easier that way. I'm so used to seeing favorites, and so I'm just going to switch that. If for any reason you guys really like it when it's called monthly addictions, let me know down in the comments and I'll switch right back. But I think it's just easier for people to find when they look for monthly favorites. It's easy for me to say. I end up saying favorites anyway, so we're just going to go with that now. Also, if you're new to my channel, everything that you will need to know as far as social media goes, the makeup that I'm wearing, the outfit that I'm wearing, the products that I mentioned, it's all going to be listed down in the description box. And I also have information on my other channel called Beauty Vlogger 101, which is geared towards beauty vloggers and aspiring beauty vloggers. So that's all linked down below as well. So I just want to let you guys know that. If there's anything that you're wondering about, check there first because it might be listed there for you. Alright, so let's get started. So first we're going to go over my repeat favorites, then we're going to go over some of my other favorites that are new favorites, and then I will let you guys know what my favorite thing of this month is. So most of the products I'm going to mention to you guys are repeat favorites because these are products I've just been loving and just obsessed with and just cannot put down. So the first thing that I'm going to mention to you guys is the Becca Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector that Jaclyn Hill collaborated with Becca Cosmetics on. It is just so incredibly beautiful, and it is a must-have, guys. Especially these shimmering skin perfectors. They are such a great formula. They're not too chalky, they're not too glittery. It just makes your skin glisten. There's a good amount of powder whenever you swipe your brush, and this is just the most beautiful color. I think this is especially nice for summer and fall. And then Opal is another great one to have. That to me is just a great year-round color. It's just a nice lighter gold. But this is a champagne color and it's so pretty, and I'm sure everyone has mentioned this in their favorites. I know most people mentioned it in their July favorites, and I'm sure people are going to be mentioning it again in their August favorites. Actually, I don't know if I've seen a favorites video that doesn't mention this highlighter, so if I were you, I would get it. I think it's limited edition, but it seems to be, I think it's still around. I guess there's like a higher quantity of these. But I'm pretty sure it's limited edition, so I would really recommend getting this and then down the road getting Opal. Also, I'm doing a giveaway on Twitter, so if you guys want to win one of these, you can enter on Twitter. All you have to do is find the post that has all the giveaway rules, favorite it, and retweet it, and then follow me on Twitter. So all that information is listed in my beauty haul video, which I will link down below so you guys can go check that out. The next repeat favorites of mine are Vaseline and the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. So Vaseline is really great to hydrate your lips, and the e.l.f. Exfoliator is great to exfoliate your lips. So I've been obsessed with liquid lipsticks lately, so I really needed this combination here because otherwise there's no way in heck that I would be able to wear liquid lipsticks, which is what I'm wearing right now. So this was recommended to me by Ready Set Glamour, and I really like it, so I'm going to continue to use this. And then she also recommended another product recently. Let me see what it was. Okay, I can't say this, but the brand is J-O-U-E-R. I'm not even going to bother. I can't do it. I can't. Lip Enhancer Balm, and I will link that down below for you guys, but she really highly recommends it. She suffers from dry lips, and that is where I got my recommendation for the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, but she also recommends this product, so I'm definitely going to try it out soon enough, and I can't wait to try it out because anything to help with hydrating my lips and keeping them exfoliated so that I can wear liquid lipsticks is just a must-have. Speaking of liquid lipsticks, here are some ColourPop liquid lipsticks. These are my favorite lipsticks. As of right now, definitely my favorite overall lipsticks, period. My favorite liquid lipsticks. I still have tons more to try, but I'm really, really loving these. I have so many. I have 11 total, and I will include swatches above of all the ones that I have, and maybe even a picture too of all of them. But the one that I'm wearing right now is LAX. Now, this is the hardest one. This was the hardest one for me to apply, but it's also the darkest one that I own. So just know that whenever you're applying lipsticks of any kind, the darker, or any makeup period, the darker you go, the more you have to either blend or touch up, just because it's so dark, it really stands out, so it's really easy to get kind of messy with it. So that is the only thing that sucks about this. It's just harder to apply, but I am absolutely loving the color so much. So, and then last month I mentioned Succulent and Trap. Trap is the most unique color that I own. It's like cashmere from Lime Crime, but instead it's from ColourPop, which is nice and it's really affordable. And then Succulent is also a great color. I wore this so much in the month of July, and it's still a great color. I think it's great for summer. And then I've also been a huge fan of Tulle. This is going to be a great color for the fall, and I wore this in my Sephora Epic Rewards video, so I will link that down below for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like on the lips. And then Succulent is what I wore in my summer birthday makeup tutorial, so I will also link that down below. The next repeat favorites from last month are these MAC brushes. I have so many Sigma brushes, guys, but my ride or die brushes are from MAC thus far. So it's a 224 brush. This is great to blow out your crease color. It's a little bit tapered, so it kind of gets into the deeper part of your crease if you need it to. So love this brush. Then the MAC 217 brush. I have two of these brushes. I like to put them in, you know, the deeper part of my crease. To blow out the outer corner, to place eyeshadows on. This is a must-have, guys. If there's any brush that you need to have in your collection, it has to be the 217 brush. It is so amazing. That is why I have two. Then the last brush is the 242 brush. This is great to place eyeshadow on the outer corner of your eye. That's what I mostly use it for, but it's also good for like loose eyeshadows. So what you can do is you can spray your MAC Fix Plus on here and then dip it in and then just place the eyeshadow onto your lid. So this is also another great brush to have. Then the next repeat favorite is the Maybelline The Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. This is very similar to the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, but I'm just really especially loving this one. The NYX one's a little bit more liquidy, but I will link down below my All About Primers video just so you guys can get more information about primers, but so far this is my favorite. Now this next product should come as no surprise because I'm absolutely obsessed with it, but it is the Anastasia World Traveler palette. I've pretty much mentioned this in like every single video ever since I got it that I have done. So this is just such a great palette. You can do so many looks with it. I will link my makeup tutorials down below that I have done with this palette. I'm doing a giveaway of this palette to celebrate hitting over 500 followers on Instagram. So I'll link that down below for you guys in case you guys want to win one of these. It's an international giveaway, so everyone is welcome to enter. But yes, obsessed with this palette so much. You definitely have to have it. Then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is also a repeat favorite of mine. I am so obsessed with it. Me and my girlfriend are actually rewatching both seasons again, and we will not watch the third season until it comes out on Netflix because we just are like, how can you go week to week with that show? It's just so thrilling. It's such a mystery. All these twists and turns. It's so cool. So I would highly recommend checking that show out. Then I've also been really addicted to the Demi Lovato Cool for the Summer song. It's just, I put it on repeat so much in the month of August. It's insane. So I would highly recommend getting that one off of iTunes. Alright, now on to new favorites. So the first one that I'm going to mention is this Tarte Brow Mousse. This is in taupe, and this was recommended to me by a representative from Tarte who came to the Sephora VIB Rouge Beauty for Brunch event. And yeah, so I really like this. I mentioned this in that Beauty Before Brunch video that I did, so I'll link that down below. It comes with a brush, but it is currently MIA. I don't know where it is. But the brush is really nice that it comes with, and I show it to you in that Beauty Before Brunch video, so I will link that down below. But yes, it's such a great color. It's like easy to work with. It's, you know, a nice creamy formula, but it's not too messy, and I really like it. So I'm so happy that I tried this out. The next item that I have been loving is this Superstay Better Skin Concealer. I absolutely love this. This is from Maybelline, and they also came out with a matching foundation, but I feel like the concealer stands out even more to me, and I absolutely love it. And pretty much I've worn this every single day. I've been skipping out on foundation a lot, so I'm not going to mention a foundation in this favorites video. But pretty much what I've been doing is I've just been putting concealer here on my brow area and on my eyelids, and I use it as like an eye primer. And that's kind of like my skin for the day. And yeah, and then I just do a little eyeshadow, some mascara, and that's pretty much my look for the week. So I've just been obsessively using this. I'm probably going to have to get another one soon just because I've been using this like every single day. So it's a great formula. It's thick. It was a great color match. I just think that Maybelline did such a great job with this one. Then I recently tried out this Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. I picked it up simply because I needed something like cheap, so I picked like the cheapest mascara that I could find. And I really like this. Like, I think it's really good separating. It kind of makes your eyelashes kind of like, they're not spiky, but they just like really, they're just so nicely separated, and it does volumize, but not like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara volumizes. But I just think it's a great everyday mascara. And it's really easy to work with, and it's very affordable, and I really like the yellow packaging, so I would highly recommend trying this one out. Now, the next product that I'm going to mention that is a favorite of mine, I mentioned in my beauty haul. I showed you guys some organizers from byAlegory, but my favorite one of all of them is this lipstick holder, or this actually in a lip gloss holder, but I put liquid lipsticks in here, and then some lip glosses and lippy sticks. So I have all my ColourPop ones in the front and a couple back here just because my collection is growing. There's some Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, an Anastasia lip gloss, Anastasia liquid lipsticks, and like I said, lippy sticks and Gerard Cosmetics lip glosses. So it is such a great organizer. I absolutely love it and highly recommend it. It's really good quality. I thought it was going to be a lot thinner of acrylic material, but it's really, really nice. And I have 3 other organizers from there. If you want to check those out, I will link my beauty haul down below. I definitely want to get more of these. I'm definitely going to have to get another one of these because my collection keeps on growing. And then I'm going to have to get another paint pot one, and for sure another one to hold powders. So I really like byAlegory's for organizational products, so I would highly recommend checking them out. And also, I got all of mine off of Amazon, so I would check them out there, especially if you're a Prime member, you can get the free shipping. And then another favorite of mine is this Guerlain bronzer and blush. So it's just, you can use it as a bronzer, you can use it as a blush, and I use it as a bronzer, and I just use it to contour, and I really, really like it because for my skin tone being so light, it is the perfect color. It's very easy to blend. It's really great to use on your cheeks because it's not going to be such a harsh line. You can really just make a nice subtle contour with it. So this is the Terracotta Julie Tint powder, and this is in 00, and this is for people with light skin or blonde hair. So I would highly recommend checking these bronzers out. They have them in darker colors as well if you have darker skin. But I really love how easy they are to work with. So my music favorite this month is from The Weeknd. I've been obsessed with The Weeknd lately, but I have been putting The Hills on repeat. So I'm just going to show you guys a little share with you guys a little snippet from the song. There's just like a little snippet of that, but I'm so obsessed with that song. I put it on repeat all of the time. It's kind of, at one point I was just like, okay Alex, I'm so sick of you listening to this, so I took like a day off, and then I went back to repeating it, so I've been really obsessed with that song. As far as TV shows goes, my favorites this month are Catfish and The Last Ship. Catfish, just because it's just so interesting to see, you know, people catfishing people, and are they going to look like they actually look in the pictures? Are they going to be who they say they are? Are they lying? Are they like, you know, say they're male? Are they actually going to be a male? Are they going to be female? Are they going to be 22? Or are they actually going to be like 80 years old? Like, it's so fun just to see the whole experience about these people who've been talking to these people for so long, and then them finding out who those people really are. And The Last Ship is just a really interesting show about this plague that, you know, hits the world and how everyone deals with it. And then pretty much the Navy is on the last ship, and they are, you know, working on getting the cure, and, you know, I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't want to give it away in case you've never seen it, but it's just really interesting, and honestly, it's not a show that I thought I'd really be into, but once I started watching it, I really, really liked it a lot, just because there's a mystery to it, and it's just interesting to see how people act and how the world kind of ends once a plague like this happens. Alright, so my #1 favorite this month is you guys. I just want to say from my bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Whether you just follow me on this channel, on my Beauty Blogger 101 channel, or both, thank you guys so much for all of your support. It means so much to me because of you guys, I get to do what I love to do, and I'm having so much fun. I love interacting with you guys, and I love that you guys have said that you like my videos or a certain video helped you. I like that you guys have been, you know, communicating with me on social media, on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook. Like, it's just so much fun to interact with people who love the same thing as I do. And, you know, I'm just so excited to be doing this. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. You guys are my favorite this month. Alright, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below the products that are your favorite this past month. And then if you're not subscribed to me already, please make sure to hit subscribe below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! March 1st? Oh, no, it's not. It's gonna end tonight, isn't it?